Hello everyone, I'm Burfy1322 and this video serves as an update to the Fastest Supercars 2017 video where I show the best fully upgraded supercars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check the original Supercars video, but otherwise let's see where the new Ubermacked SC1 falls into that list. And it's not very good really, especially considering the price is $1.6 million in GTA. You're only getting the 26th quickest supercar in the game with a lap time of 1 minute 3.664, so really far down the order, you know, 26th best. It kind of, honestly, it feels very much like a Reaper. It feels remarkably similar to the Reaper, just not quite as quick or as powerful. And the Reaper itself isn't all that good, you know. The SC1 isn't too bad, you know. You're not going to have any issues with it. It turns relatively well. It's pretty, you know. There's nothing about it that shouts out to you as being a problem with the way that it drives or anything spectacular either. It's just kind of another car, and with that lap time, obviously with a 103.6, it would be sort of maybe in that top 10 area of the sports cars. So yeah, it's kind of, it is a supercar. It's a 103.6. It's only in 26th place. It's right in between the GP1, which we already know is very slow, and the Vaca, which was a car from, you know, when the game first released. So for $1.6 million, it's certainly not worth your money, and it just, for racing, regardless of whether it's stunt racing or regular racing, it's not going to be on the pace of the top vehicles, as we'll see when it comes to the comparison between the top vehicle in the class, which is the Wagner. It's just, you know, light years ahead of the SC1 and just absolutely demolishes it across this relatively short lap. Now obviously the top speed testing will be coming later on as well, but doesn't seem to be that special there either. So all in all, just not that great of a car, and a high price tag to go with it, considering that what you're seeing on the screen now are two cars that are relatively similar in price. You know, the Wagner is 1.4 million. It's actually cheaper than the SC1, which is 1.6 million, and it goes almost 4 seconds per lap quicker, and you can see the difference in front of you right now. So yeah, definitely stay away from this one unless you like BMWs, unless you like, you know, it's based off a M1 and then an i8 at the rear as well. So it's an interesting design for it, but you know, unless you really do like BMWs or you like the car itself, it's not one that you really ever need to buy. I am aware that we haven't seen the Vigilante yet. Obviously the Vigilante is quicker than the SC1, so you could say that the SC1 would be in 27th place, but the reason that we haven't seen it yet is because you can't use the Vigilante in regular races anyway, so I'm not in such a huge rush to get it out there, and my plan with it is to, obviously I want to make sure I test it properly by, you know, using transform races and get the actual vehicle in the game properly, and my plan with that is to include the Vigilante's lap time as a new lap time in the 2018 Supercars testing video, which will collate together all of these vehicles that have been, you know, drip fed, and I've had to make multiple videos all the time about new vehicles, and it gets very confusing about all the changes that are made. I'm going to make a 2018 video for the Supercars, which is going to contain everything all in order for both top speed and lap time, and obviously I'll do the same for the other classes as well, those that need it anyway, because obviously with coupes, SUVs, things like that, we haven't seen any additions. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. Rockstar can't get rid of me that easily, and I'll see you next time.